Welcome to the Compliance Officer's Playbook podcast.
Great to be here.
Today we're embarking on a deep dive into a topic that honestly resonates with every one of us.
Absolutely.
Whether you're a chief risk officer grappling with global complexities or, just trying to get clarity in your own personal life, we're talking about those essential skills. Embracing uncertainty, managing perfectionism effectively, and driving change that actually sticks. Meaningful change.
Yeah, it's kind that lasts.
Our mission with this deep dive is pretty clear. We want to pull out some potent insights from, psychology, leadership strategy, productivity wisdom.
A real mix.
Exactly. And the goal is to give you actionable strategies. Think of it like a playbook, really.
Right.
For turning challenges, because they're inevitable, right, into genuine opportunities for growth, professionally and personally.
Both sides of the coin.
To guide us, we've gathered some really compelling sources. We'll look at the evolving role of chief risk officers, get some practical advice from Psychology Today on the unknown.
Good stuff there.
A fantastic Reddit thread full of real-world productivity experiences and some deep insights from the Perfectionist's Guide to Losing Control.
That one's fascinating.
So yeah, let's unpack this. Let's get started.
Okay,
let's dive right in. Our sources kick off by highlighting something we probably all feel. The world's become, and this is the quote, considerably more volatile, uncertain, and interconnected.
You definitely feel that. It's not just a buzzword.
No, not at all. And we're seeing the real impact, especially in fields like financial services. The chief risk officer, the CRO, their role has expanded massively.
Hugely. It's shifted.
It's not just about ticking boxes on traditional risks anymore. It's moved into strategic navigation, like steering a ship through constantly changing waters.
That's a great way to put it. They have to anticipate, not just react.
And what's really fascinating, and you touched on this, is how those big CRO challenges, geopolitical stuff, tech advancing at lightning speed, cyber threats, regulatory changes, even private capital flows.
All these huge, unpredictable forces.
Yeah. They actually mirror the uncertainty we face in our own lives, just on a different scale.
Exactly. So just like CROs need what the source calls strategic foresight and leadership agility to shape the future, not just react. We as individuals need that same adaptability. It's almost becoming like a baseline skill, wouldn't you say? Especially in compliance, where rules change constantly.
That's such a strong parallel, the CRO's adaptability. So for us then, how do we start cultivating that kind of foresight? Because, whether it's a big career change, maybe a new compliance rule landing on your desk, or even just figuring out next quarter's priorities.
Yeah, the everyday stuff too.
That feeling of I literally don't know where I'll be in 6 months, it hits home. And Psychology Today confirms it, right? Feeling anxious about uncertainty is totally normal. It's human.
Oh, completely. It's baked into our experience. And that article lays out basically two main ways we tend to deal with it.
Okay.
We can either approach it, meet it with curiosity, acceptance, kind of explore it.
Lean into it.
Yeah, lean in. Or we avoid it. We stick to what's familiar, resist the change, try to maintain control.
Right, the comfort zone.
Exactly. And the key takeaway isn't about getting rid of uncertainty because you can't.
Impossible.
It's about getting better at coping with it, finding ways to stay present, stay engaged, even when things feel up in the air. For someone in compliance, maybe that means not freezing up when a vague new rule appears, but tackling it with a clear, methodical approach.
Okay, so we meet uncertainty with acceptance, maybe curiosity, but then there's often this other layer, right? The internal battle. Many of us, especially if we're ambitious, might actually be tripping ourselves up without realizing it because of perfectionism.
Yes, the double-edged sword.
Totally. And the Perfectionist's Guide to Losing Control, this source really dives deep. It reframes perfectionism not just as a flaw, but as this powerful drive that can either help us or really hinder us if we don't manage it.
Sure. That's such an important distinction. And the book identifies 5 distinct types, which are incredibly helpful for, understanding yourself or maybe your colleagues.
Okay, let's hear them.
Right. First,
if you're loving this conversation and want to be part of keeping it going, the best way to support the show is to become a paid subscriber on Apple Podcasts. You'll get access to the full episode, plus every deep dive we do. Head to Apple Podcasts, search Compliance Officer's Playbook, and join our growing community today. Invite listeners who love this show to become a paid subscriber today for $5 USD, and get full access to all premium episodes packed with insights, stories, and value they won't find anywhere else. Thank you for joining us on the deep dive.